JoJo, are you ready for a little bit of glitter, a little razzle dazzle?
Oh, I am so ready.
Oh, yes.
Meet your new emotional support duo.
Yes, God. We are funny and sarcastic, honey.
Oh, a little bit petty and unexpectedly insightful.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You know, wisdom comes from experience, doesn't it?
It does. It does. But you know what? Before we even really get started, can we just acknowledge that we're actually doing this? Like, this is a real thing right now.
Girl, it is a real thing. Like, we have fights, our names, and then, like, we're literally about to traumatize ourselves on the internet, like, for free.
Right? Because therapy is expensive.
Ooh, child, you're welcome. Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to No Hard Feelings, Kinda, the podcast where trauma meets humor, hosted by your favorite emotional support duo, JoJo and Madi. We're here to unpack the messy stuff, relationships, family drama, celebrity nonsense, and make you laugh while we do it. Today, we're going to tell you who we are, why you should trust us with your time, and because we believe in chaos, jump right into our first hot topic.
Ooh, child. And spoiler alert, it involves celebrities, bad decisions, and maybe a childhood wound or two. Mm-hmm.
Only two? Only two? I have probably, 11 or 12.
Oh, Lord, yes. I'm with you on that. Yes, we share. We see each other.
So, before we get into everything, tell me, how was your week? What did you do?
Oh, child. How was my week? Well, my week had consisted of quite a few things that made me say, My God, JoJo, can we get into it, girl?
Yes.
What I'm realizing is this. After almost 43 years of living, 43 October 1st, remember this is a national holiday, my birthday, okay?
Right, of course.
That I am realizing daily how people are limited when it comes to communication. It is almost astounding to me, girl. Do you want to see the same thing?
Oh, absolutely. Every day, all day long. I actually wonder, like, who raised these people, and did they even go to school?
That part, right? You know, what I think is normal, but see, that's just the thing, right? This is where grace has to be at the onset of most topics and issues, right?
Yeah.
You gotta extend grace, because I'm extending grace based on it being objective thought versus subjective. Because for the cheap seats back there, y'all, objective versus subjective are two different things. One, your feelings aren't at the forefront. The other, it is, right? And maybe the latter, when your feelings matter, and when you put that at the onset, honey, your feelings get hurt often, right? I think objectively, honey. I'd be like, oh, okay, is it black or is it white? That's it.
Right.
Okay? So that being said, I had a friend that had crossed a few personal boundaries. Okay. Don't you love the buzzword of boundaries?
It wasn't me, right?
Girl, no. No, we keeping it glitter.
You're right.
Glitter, girl.
I'm just saying this would be a really kind of funny way to tell me.
You know what I mean? I'm like, you were. You know, I'm gonna keep that in mind for future episodes. You know what I mean? That is thing. I'm like, our next guest,
right?
Is Skinny Boots, right?
Yes.
But what she done is this: instead of addressing the issue that we both know to be true, like I see you, you see me, we see each other type of situation, so just call out what it is. She ends up sending a screenshot of a dream she had, where in the dream I was icing her out.
Oh my God!
And then she threw her ex-husband into this dream, and his Caucasian supposed dream girlfriend of my ex-husband was there, and his girlfriend who was in a fashion magazine. So I was like, oh, she's a supermodel in the dream. Did you get models in dreams? You'll be asleep forever, girl.
Right.
Yes. But she sent a screenshot to address the issue. First time that's ever happened in my life. And it was a screenshot of her notes of her recounting what happened in the dream. Have you ever heard of anything like that?
No, never. I mean, was she expecting an apology?
Girl, that is the $1 million question, JoJo. Because you would think a text message like that has a screenshot of this personal excerpt, right? Would be like, hey, girl, are you breathing? Here's a note. Hey, girl, you stressed out today? Let me add more stress. You would think it would just be a line or a text.
Yeah.
Either way, here's how I felt. It was none of that. It was just a text message of a screenshot of her dream.
See, okay, I don't know if I rarely am I at a loss for words, but like I feel like people, I don't know where this along the way, where did this happen, where people just started deciding that any random crazy feeling that they have, everyone else needs to just understand it, be okay with it, and apologize for it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. No. I just refuse.
Yeah. Did I miss that adulting handbook that says that?
That's what I'm saying. Like, when did this happen? Because, I'm sorry, get over it. Like, I don't know what else to tell you.
Yeah, I don't get that. Yeah, and I'm with you on that too. And I will add to it by saying, use your words. You know? You would think that I'm going to add a whole paragraph to it. No, ma'am. Use your words. It is not my job to do emotional jiu-jitsu with you to figure out what does this dream mean.
Right, exactly. Because I don't want to hurt your feelings, but I'm about to because I don't care.
Ding dong. Girl, okay. I just rolled over and made myself a sandwich. I was like, this doesn't warrant a response. Okay, girl. The power of silence is the point of that story. Just
right.
Initiate silence, enact silence. Okay?
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah. So what's going on with your week, girl? What happened?
Oh, okay. Well, my week was okay. It was fine. It was busy. It was, the normal chaos. But today was my son's senior pictures because he starts his senior year tomorrow.
Oh my God.
I know. First of all, this boy is about to be 18 in like 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. And I'm literally confused to when he grew up. Like, I don't, when did this happen? Because I remember him like being 4 years old and, getting ready to start pre-K. Like this is way too much for me, too soon, too fast. Yeah. But we had his senior pictures today. And I'm thinking, okay, cool. It's a really quick appointment because this is just for the yearbook photo. So it's not the whole like modeling shoot type thing.
Mm-hmm. He wasn't doing like a Brad Pitt, like spin around with the flashing of the eyes.
Yes. So they literally are, they schedule these at 5-minute intervals because that's how quick it goes. Like, you literally walk in, they throw that like fake tux on you, and then he goes and sits down, they tell him where to look and where to put his arms and hands and whatever. So I'm standing there and I literally started to choke up. Like, I'm looking at him and he looks so handsome. And he looks so grown up. Like, I look at him every day, but like seeing him in this, the top, what is it? Crop top of tuxedos.
That is literally a crop top. Oh my God. I thought that was like all high school years. Like, oh my God.
Yes, they're still using the same ones. They haven't updated.
They like have them look over their shoulder and like one
Yes.
hand on one shoulder, like turn to the right.
It's like a B version of a glamour shot, you know.
Bring back the glamour shots. Frosted makeup and all. Yes.
Yes,
Yeah, baby,
yes.
me too.
You know what? One of these days, just as a side note, one of these days, you and I are going to go get glamour shots done just to be funny.
Oh, we have to do it with the exaggerated shoulders and everything. Oh, I am so
And
here for it.
the teased bangs, we got all of it.
Yeah. I have a shade of frosty pink lipstick that needs to come out, baby. I'm
Well,
so here for it.
as far as the senior pecs, I mean, like I said, it was so quick in and out, but I'm standing there literally like fighting back tears. And I'm like, tell him, I even said to the woman next to me, I'm like, please tell me I'm not the only mother that is like crying during senior pictures. And she's like, no, you're not. And then, so we get out to the car and I'm like, in my mind, I'm just like, okay, we're not even turning on the radio because I swear to God, I can't risk like Sweet Child of Mine coming on right now. I will completely lose it. So no, but we made it through.
It's so sweet. And congratulations to him. Oh my goodness, girl.
Aww,
It seems like it's just moving so fast, but
I know.
some time passes by, right? You know, that they don't stay young forever. And like, how does it make you feel? Do you feel like, I know you mentioned that you wanted time to slow down. Is that accurate?
I am terrified. I am absolutely terrified. But I know that he is going to be very prepared. I mean, he's got this year, his senior year to finish, and he's got a good solid plan for after school. So I'm really proud of him. And I know that I don't have to worry, but you know, it comes with being a mom. It's just part of the job.
For sure. But you know what? You've done a great job with him.
Oh, thank you.
You know what I mean? You know, you've taught him. Listen, there's a lot of examples I could give of the opposites. Okay, so
yeah.
Give me your flowers.
Thank you. And I know that in future episodes we will dig into the drama of all of that.
Honey, take those flowers, baby. And we'll get into it.
Yes.
In future episodes, you know. So let's get into this hot topic. You know, what is this segment all about?
Okay, so every so often, especially on episodes when we don't have a guest that we're going to interview and talk about things that have happened in their lives, we have different segments that we're going to bring for you guys. And so one of those is the celebrity edition of Who Hurt You, where we pick a trending celebrity drama or mess or something crazy, a wild PR stunt, a breakup gone wrong, and dissect it and make fun of them.
I know that's right. Human like we are. Okay. And they all do some things where we say, you know what I mean?
Yes, they deserve to be made fun of as well. So,
absolutely. To your point, that's the same thing of us picking a trending celebrity mess, you know, breakup gone wild, a wild PR stunts. And then, you know, we got to dissect that thing, girl, with equal part shade, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm. And armchair therapist analysis. Let's get into it.
Okay, so Madi, what did you read about this week? Tell me what you found out about.
So, I'm going to call them to the front of the pulpit. This is what they do in church, right? When they say, you come to the front, okay? And the person that I'm calling to the front is Miss Willow Smith, honey.
Oh, please. Yes, she does.
Oh, come on, girl. Come on. It's you. You just leave your thing. Leave it in the pew. Come on up, okay? And now, what she had done recently is that she posted a picture of herself crying. Okay, but it
I
wasn't her
saw
crying.
that.
You saw that, right?
Yeah.
You saw it. And it was startling, because it's the same thing. Like when people say that crying videos are cringe, I don't find them cringy. I'm like, okay, let me click on this. Maybe this person may need help. It might be a cry for help.
Right. This was not a cry for help, was
This
it?
was not a cry for help. You know what this was a cry for, girl? It was a cry for the punane.
I mean, okay, all right.
Yeah.
I'm listening.
Miss Mamas had a whole picture of herself crying, tears, snot, all of that, right? The caption across her forehead that said, ate all the P-U-S-S-Y.
The kitty cat.
Who ate the kitty cat, honey?
Right.
Where's the meow meow? Okay, where's the meow meow?
Well,
Child.
okay. I'm
What
sorry,
do
but
you think about that?
if you're looking for it and there's none to be found, that sounds more like a conversation you need to be having with yourself, not the public. I don't know. That's pretty much. I mean, personally, I don't go looking for that myself, but no shade to those who do. But I just wouldn't think it would be that hard. Yeah. Definitely, wouldn't need to make a TikTok about it or whatever she did.
What? And especially for you, Miss Mamas, because don't you have all the coins?
Right?
So would think that all the kitty cats would come looking at your litter. You know what I mean?
Right. Exactly. I mean, I'm gonna assume that she just thought she was being funny. I think the problem with that is that people, when they're really not naturally funny, they just go for shock value. And
Facts.
it just doesn't work. You end up either just looking stupid, or there's a very small percentage of people that make shock value work. And I just don't think she's one of them.
No, and I wonder if it would be different, right? Because to your point, she actually was like side-eyeing those who reacted to this post, right? And she's saying that people must have forgotten that funny existed. And,
I did see something about that. Yeah. Okay,
she says, quote unquote, clearly the selfie was a joke. But was that clear, JoJo?
No. And I don't think people have forgotten what funny is at all. I think she did.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I'm sorry. I can think of 5 hilarious sex jokes right now off the top of my head, and just who ate the kitty cat ain't one of them. No. Yeah.
So to think that any jokes around female anatomy generally are not funny to me.
Right. Me too.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to skip past this. I want to hear yours, girl.
Okay, well, get ready, okay? I have a question for you first.
What's it?
If you were in the market right now to buy a house, what is one thing that is super important to you? Like, does it have to have plenty of closets, square footage, nice neighbors?
All of the above, girl, but the bigger thing is that house need a roof on it. I don't know. Sometimes I think about basic things, girl.
Okay, that's a good answer. Well, apparently Matt Rife likes a side of demonic possession with his mortgage. Have you heard about this?
No.
Okay, Matt Rife, the comedian. This man went and bought not only the house that The Conjuring and the Amityville Horror are based on, but also he now owns the Annabelle doll.
What?
Yes. Okay, so the house that was previously owned by Ed and Lorraine Warren, the famous paranormal investigators, the house also doubled as a museum for many, many years, but it was shut down in 2019, mostly for zoning issues. However, now Matt Rife and his good friend Alton Castee, he's a YouTuber, they have decided to purchase and restore this property. So with that, when they bought the house, it comes complete with over 750 original haunted artifacts. Yes, plus the Annabelle doll. Now, I know, right? Their plans are to eventually let fans rent the house out, like for fun.
Girl, there has to be a point to why they are doing this. Like, are they making this an attraction? You know, like,
Right.
Yeah.
Now, just based off of the info I've given you so far, would you even consider renting this house for a night?
Baby, I wouldn't consider renting it in my thoughts. Let me tell you something. Don't play with the ghouls and the goblins. I don't even like Halloween. It is not my thing. A person can have a Halloween party and I will come dressed in plain clothes. That's how far I stay away from that. And it's crazy because Matt tends to be kind of controversial. I've never told you that I actually saw him perform at the DC Improv. Girl, I was trying to get his number and everything.
I know.
Snuggling up in the lobby. You know, I'm going to try to get me a man or two.
Oh, I totally get it. But I'm telling you, Matt Rife, he could agree to spend the whole night there with me without a shirt on, with a puppy, and listen to me talk all night about my feelings, and I still wouldn't do it.
Never. You know, that's an extreme because he is cute.
Yes, he is. Well, let me tell you, because things are about to get even creepier, okay? According to Patty Pulp Culture, who I love, by the way, Ed and Lorraine Warren's number one rule is to never remove Annabelle from her glass enclosure. So, of course, somebody took her out. And that person is no longer with us.
Are you serious?
I am serious. His name is Dan Rivera, and he was a paranormal investigator he was actually touring with Annabelle as part of the Devils on the Run tour. So he was Annabelle's handler. And then he continued to be her handler on behalf of Matt Rife when he officially purchased her. So this is when Dan removed Annabelle from her glass case at that point. So not long after he handled her, we're talking maybe like a week or so, a couple of weeks, Dan Rivera died suddenly on July 13th of this year in Gettysburg. And the authorities ruled his cause of death as natural causes. Let me tell you, he was only 54 years old. Now, I'm not saying people can't just die at a young age for no reason, but come on. What are the odds? Like, he was just frisking up Annabelle, and Annabelle did him in. You cannot convince me otherwise.
Yeah, she was mad about being frisked.
Right? Right?
Wrong, sir.
Exactly. I mean,
you know, that is what happens when a person crosses lines. Guess what? Natural causes for you. 2 days after Friday, okay? Because I went directly to look at the calendar and say, was that Friday the 13th?
Right. Even Annabelle wanted her Me Too moment. Like,
she sure did.
She was not playing with him.
I learned today, buddy.
I mean, so look, I don't know. As far as my advice to Matt, I mean, good luck and all. I don't know, like, how much sage would be needed in this case, but it's worth a shot, I guess. But if it were me, I would rethink this. I would sell Annabelle to some other nutball that wants her, or hell, I would put her in the toy drive at the Salvation Army just to get her the F out of my house.
100%. Make a timely new movie series about it. Okay. The AI, rendition.
Exactly.
It's so crazy when it comes to these thrill seekers. Just the fact that I've literally been processing this story as you've been saying it, and I'm just like, what? Like, that's the only response that I have. Like, what and why?
Right.
What and
I
why?
mean, I barely survived living in the same house with someone I was married to. I definitely don't think I could handle 750 demons and Annabelle staring at me from the nightstand.
100%, babe.
Yeah.
100%.
I don't think so.
And I agree with that. I feel like things and objects do carry its own energy and spirit.
It does.
Not everybody in my house, girl. And
it
must come in, baby. Sage. I'm going oregano seasoning. Whatever I can do, baby. There'll be an Italian salad in there. I don't want these energies and spirits over here. Okay.
Yes.
But good luck to match.
Right. Good luck. Good luck.
So, JoJo.
Yes.
Ooh, girl, we have reached a new segment.
Okay, what is it?
Girl, it is called the signature segment. I gotta say this. This requires a trigger warning. So, here's what we gotta do. We're pulling 3 to 4 petty triggers. Okay? Those things that just really just get under your skin. That just
I've got lots of those. Yeah.
And we're going to go ahead and pull that from a jar or a bowl.
Okay. Yeah.
And we can go ahead and have a conversation about it. Like, so for example, group chats, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Are they really that necessary?
Like, for real. Really? You just send that to me? Super annoying.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Or the phrase, per my last email. It's like, do we need a fight? Oh my God.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yes, I hate it. And then like that last thing, because I recently just did this with one of my good girlfriends. We had gone to one of those shops where you can make perfumes. And then they kept chasing me down with the chocolate scent. And it made me think of chocolate candles. I'm like, ugh. Who would get this?
Was that?
We just pick a trigger, a petty trigger, and then we share why we dislike it. Okay?
Oh, that sounds like just a regular Tuesday night to me, but let's do it. I love it.
That's right. I know that's right. So what you thinking about petty triggers, girl? I know things be getting under your skin, child. I know it gets annoying, right?
Oh, yeah. So here are just a few of mine right off the top of the head.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you're watching a show or a video on YouTube and the ads or the commercial is way louder than the actual show you were watching?
Yes.
Why? Why?
Why?
Why?
Annoy you into paying for premium?
I think so. I think so. But you know what? I am stubborn and I refuse. I will not do it.
No. Just turn the TV down.
Exactly. I will get up if I have to lower the volume. Another one is, who doesn't hate people that interrupt? Like, I swear to God, there is this woman and I love her to death. I love her so much. But every time I talk to her, it's like the middle of my sentence interrupts the beginning of hers. And I don't know how that happens.
Girl, because she ain't listening. She doesn't remember a word you say, huh?
I know. And let's see, loud chewing. Who doesn't hate loud chewing? Like, where were you raised?
Oh.
At a trough?
Yes. Isn't that delicious?
And I'm, I don't know about you, but I'm like overly sensitive to like the noises people make with their mouth. Like, if they have like a lot of saliva or something in their mouth, it creeps me out.
Yeah.
Like, I need you to go away. Like, just please go away.
Oh my God. It's like I pick romantic partners based on how they eat. I'm like,
yes.
What does he do with his mouth? He's a terrible man. He's awful. Means a lot, ladies. Check his watch, his shoes, and his mouth.
Yes, that has to be. It has to be on the list. And I would say the last one that I could think of would be slow walkers. Especially when you're in a hurry, like in Walmart, you're trying to get a million things done, and somebody is just zigzagging in front of you.
It's always a zigzag, isn't it? Dodging. My nerves.
Right. And I'm watching you just debate between like Great Value mac and cheese or Kraft. Like, please, can we move?
Yo. So you just gonna get the Great Value. It's like serious deliberation. Like, get out of here.
Right.
Go.
Exactly.
My God, listen, baby, when we talk about a treasure chest of petty triggers, there you go. You've given it to us. It's like it's open up and it's like, oh.
Right. Well, I tell you what, I would love to hear other people's petty triggers. So like if anybody wants to, comment or send us your petty triggers, please tell us and we'll probably add them into the next time we do this segment.
Yes, I love that idea. We get this engagement together, because everybody has one, JoJo, don't they?
Oh, for sure. For sure.
It's a community for that, a community of pettiness, right?
Yes. So, we're about to wrap this up, but I just want to go ahead and ask you guys to check out our website, check out our social media pages. Next episode, we're going to be starting our free therapy listener edition. So go ahead and send us your mini traumas and red flag situations, or even your pettiest grudges. We'll diagnose them probably badly, but with love.
Sure. And you know what? The truth is, even when it comes to the petty triggers, they usually come from a place of like not being seen or coming from people that don't know how to necessarily read a room. So I think to add to what you're saying, when you all send in your questions, you send in your highlights, you send in just those things that make you say, understand, we see you. And hopefully we can see each other, right?
Yeah, we definitely want to, we can either help you diagnose yourself or laugh at your trauma with you, not at you, but with you. And I don't know, let's just have fun with it, because if we're all going to be a little messed up, why not at least make it funny?
Absolutely, girl. You gotta laugh to keep from crying, don't you?
Yes, we do. So, yeah, please check out all of our socials. We're super excited and so glad that you guys are going to be going on this journey with us.
Absolutely. And thank you for joining our podcast, No Hard Feelings, Kinda. Joining us for episode 1. How do you feel, JoJo?
I feel really good. I thought that was so much fun. What about you?
Girl, I had a blast. You're my favorite anyway, so I already knew we were going to have a good time. We just had to get everybody else familiar, you know?
Exactly. We should have been recording our conversations for years.
Literally, we should have. Oh my goodness, we have the best conversations. But now you guys can join with a bird view, right? Or rather, a listening ear. Okay, don't be nosy though.
Yes, don't leave us hanging, and definitely check us out next episode.
Absolutely. We look forward to seeing you guys then.